Khadijah alayhi salam was born in a family that was one of the noblest Arab tribes, and she was famous and exemplary in virtues and moral perfection. And for this reason, the women of Mecca would envy her. Although it is known that Lady Khadijah had already married twice before the Prophet of Islam and became the wife of the Prophet at the age of 40. But some scholars, such as Abu al-Qasim al-Kufi, Ahmad al-Baladhiri, and Sayyid al-Murtada, based on historical evidence, believed that Lady Khadijah was a virgin and was about 25 years old when she got married to the Prophet. al-Mu'mineen Khadijah alayha salam was the first woman to believe in the prophethood of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Just as Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam was the first man to embrace Islam. In a narration, part of which is narrated in both Sahih Muslim and Sahih Bukhari, the Messenger of Allah said, "When Jibreel took me to the heavens on the night of ascension, when I returned, I said to Jibreel, 'Do you have any request?' Jibreel said, 'My request is to convey peace and blessings of God and those of myself upon Khadijah.' When the Prophet reached the earth, he conveyed the salam of God and Jibreel to Khadijah. Lady Khadijah responded, 'Inna Allah huwa as-salam, wa minhu as-salam, wa ilayhi as-salam, wa ala Jibreel as-salam.'" One of the most difficult historical periods for the early Muslims was the siege of the Prophet of Islam and his companions in the valley of Abu Talib, which lasted for 3 years. Lady Khadijah alayha salam spent most of her wealth during this period to keep the light of Islam on, and this yet was another important role that she played in the history of Islam. The scholars of the Hadith, both from Sunnis and Shias, have narrated that there are 4 masters for the women of the world: Khadijah, the daughter of Khuwaylid; Fatima bint Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam; Asiya, the daughter of Muzahim; and Maryam, the daughter of Imran. Another influential role of Lady Khadijah was to raise a child like Fatima al-Zahra. Through her and her husband Imam Ali alayhi salam, the descendants of the Prophet of Islam continued until the Day of Judgment. In the 10th year after the Ba'that of Rasulullah, just 2 months after the lifting of the siege of the valley of Abu Talib, Khadijah, this great lady of the Islamic world, passed away due to the very hard and extraordinary sufferings of the siege. The Prophet of Islam loved the Lady Khadijah very much and was very affected by her demise. Muslim Nayshaburi and Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal quote Aisha saying, "I was not jealous of any of the wives of the Holy Prophet like I was of Khadijah." Aisha goes on saying that whenever the Messenger of Allah remembered Khadijah, he remembered her with a good memory. One day jealousy overcame me and I said, "How much do you remember that old woman? Indeed, God has bestowed on you better than her." The Messenger of Allah said, "Allah has not bestowed on me anyone better than her, because when all the people denied me, she acknowledged me, and when the people deprived me, she helped me with her wealth, and God blessed me with my children through her."
تو دیر مدل بستم من به تو و خدای